right, so it's time for some setup changes. What else is new? So I have 2 brand deals right now that I'm working on to where it would benefit me if I take what I have, change things that I want to change anyways that I've been talking about changing moving forward. If I just do them and get them done, it would allow me to get the shots that I need to knock these out. The only issue with that is I'm kind of in a time crunch with one, so like I have to get it done today. So we have to like take everything that you see in here out. So it's like gonna be a crazy day. Let me go into better detail here. Okay, so I need to set up some shots with this PC that I'm doing some of the promos around, and I wanna do it in a minimal landscape because there's just too many devices here that have other brands on them. You know, this is for a different brand, so I don't want to get the glorious mouse in here, the high ground keyboard. I wanna minimalize as much as possible, get as many logos out of the way so I don't have to reshoot anything. On top of that, the space that I have in this room, I'm gonna go ahead and downgrade from this deep desk and get something more wide in here so that way I have more room in between to move around and do shit in here. I have this big badass like mural poster that I want to put up here, get rid of these things. So the vision that I have is this will be, you know, the creative area. I've done this before, like the MacBook area. It's very crucial because I got to take these products and put them over there for a completely different brand deal. And then over here, we'll move back the desk and put the gaming setup. I'm actually kind of excited for that. One of the kind of things about moving away from streaming is, like, I do enjoy playing video games. I don't enjoy playing them in the amount of hours that I have been lately, or I have throughout the years, because like streaming games or creating content around games means a lot of hours needed to be gamed. But I've been enjoying more lately just like cutting off and playing some games offline with a couple friends. And as I move from streaming so much, I'm excited to like have that area and it not be tied to streaming whatsoever. Maybe YouTube streams because I have a YouTube channel with 44,000 subscribers. I just want to be able to have an area where it's like after I clock out, when the little dude's down for like a nap or something, it's like, I'm gonna play some games with the boys. For years, when it comes to setups like that, I've always had to like optimize it to be efficient to be able to stream as well. So multiple monitors, just so much shit going on. But I just wanna have one desk with the computer and one monitor and just a mouse and a keyboard and a controller, and just a gaming station where I could just fucking hang out. Okay, so first thing is first, probably the worst part. We gotta tear all this shit down and move it out of the room. Nothing I haven't done before. Also, this kind of sucks. So I had these Govee lights that were ran across the wall all the way around the room. And just one day out of nowhere, they took a shit on me. Plug them in and all they do is like flash. So weird. Just stopped working. That's crazy. And I gotta rip them off the wall all the way across and peel off a layer of damn paint at the bottom of the wall. Now I gotta paint that whenever we go to move from this house too. Sucks. All right, so made an insane amount of progress in just a few hours. I kind of had a little curveball thought when I was moving some things around. So this is currently the desk that I have set up right now. Now, originally I was gonna put the Mac area over here, the game area over there. And then I kind of went back and forth and I was like, I'm gonna put the Mac area over there and I'm gonna set this up with the game area. But then I got to thinking, one of the products that I'm gonna have to be promoting, and today's video is nothing to do with the promotion of that product. I'm just simply changing things around today to eventually do the vertical video for the brand deal. But the video is gonna be on a Anker Smart Dock, which this thing has USB-C, regular USB, multiple HDMI, Ethernet. And I got to thinking with this that I might be able to set it up to where the PC and Mac could both work from just this one minimal looking setup over here. One 240 hertz OLED monitor that would be able to combine the two. minor setback. So the hub works to an extent. I'm able to take the audio interface, plug it into the hub, and make a connection to one computer, but for some reason, it won't make a connection to two different devices. I feel like that's kind of weird, but then again, I know that this isn't really designed for that. Like, this is designed to have one hub going to one computer and then connecting a whole bunch of devices to it. It's got 2 HDMIs, 3 high-speed USB-A type ports, an Ethernet port, and then some USB-C and USB-A ports on the front as well. So for the time being, I'm kind of improvising. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, so I have to get the shots done for this stuff over here. So I figured for the time being, we basically set up everything to look good for that particular video, and then we'll worry about what we need to do long-term after I get those shots and get this video out of the way. Now, I'm a steak partner, so I do have a few hours a week that I stream that. So for the time being, I just figured we'd stream from this, have one screen up for that, and then we would just moderate from this over here. Now, I could just put the ultra wide back in here. It has enough ports on the back to where I can plug the audio interface to the back of the monitor and then split those channels between two devices. So I could still have the all-in-one setup, but I've really spoiled myself to the 240 hertz OLED monitor. The ultra wide's not bad. It's 144 hertz. Let's be honest, at 1440p, 144 to 240, like, you can notice a difference, but it's not as like clear of a difference from jumping to something like 60 to 120 or 60 to 140. Right now, for this week, the main priority is just needing to tear stuff down and move more shit out of here, which has been like the big plan and goal for the last few months. Doing that and just using a few desks to set up the shots that I specifically need for these brand deals. So that way it's just like clean and minimal and to the point. So what I'm gonna do over here now is set this up to be a clean MacBook type setup. I'll bring a monitor in here, wireless mouse and keyboard. For like the next week, I'll just edit and create content on that while showcasing the Anchor products, like showing people how reliable it would be in a situation where if you just have a MacBook and a monitor, you could just essentially use this as your entire hub as a run and gun plug and play. So using your MacBook on the go, but if you really wanted to sit down, plug it in and have like an editing station, boom, you pull up, plug one cable in, and you're connected to everything. Okay, well, that was a entire day, and I still have shit to do. I still have to like clean this up and actually record the footage, and I still have to edit some of that footage so that way I can send it off for the first like draft to get approval. On top of that, I've been trying to do better job with the weight loss, so I finally started counting my macros, and I've already missed a meal, so now I have like calories to get in still. It's crazy how important it is through a weight loss to still be getting somewhat a goal in calories a day. Like, completely undershooting by like hundreds of calories isn't necessarily good for you too. So trying to get in the protein that I need for the rest of the day is gonna be an absolute bitch, considering the fact that I've spent all day in this room. But I needed to do this as well. I'll show you guys in one of these next videos, but I have just so much shit I have to get rid of. Make sure you guys are joining the Discord for things. I have like GPUs, mice, monitors, keyboards. A lot of the bigger stuff needs to be local. So if you're close to North Carolina and can actually pick it up. I mean, I have desk, like literally full on desk, drawers, chairs. I have just so much shit to get rid of. So that is the number one priority. Continuing to declutter, minimalize, and help turn this into just like the office hangout area for me, while the rest of the house can be more for our family. Over the last couple years, the rest of the house has essentially just turned into more space for BigE. It's crazy. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces.